Hello everybody, welcome to a little tutorial just on some basic GitHub stuff. So here's just a little thing on GitHub. So basically it's a web-based hosting service for version control. And let's just get into it. So here I am on my home profile page. And today I'm just going to show you how to basically make a repository, which is basically where you keep all the files. And just go through some of that. So let's get started. So just click up here. You do, I think you have to make an account to do it, but just go ahead and make an account, sign up with email, blah blah blah. Get here, main profile page, go to new repository, and here we're just gonna go ahead and name it. And here we go. Repository contains all project files. I don't know what I'm highlighting. Repository contains all project files, including revision history. So let's go ahead and give this a name. We're gonna name it GitHub test. And now we can also, what? How about congenial octo broccoli? I don't know what that is. Okay. But here we can put a description. So just test for GitHub. And down here, now we can set this to a public or private repository or repo. Public, anyone can see, obviously. Private, you can see it, or you can choose to see who can see and edit it or commit to it. And just some extra stuff down here. I do want to do this. So we want to initialize this a README. You'll see what a README is later, but basically it's pretty good to have to show off and explain anything about the project. Docket ignore. Basically we'll ignore any unnecessary files. You can go through things down here. So if there's, C++, some things. One thing I know of, for making games, if you're using Unity, Unity right there, and it'll basically clean up any files you don't need. And you can also give it a license if you're licensing this project or anything, and we are not. You can look more to that, click on that thing or whatever. Now we're going to go ahead and create this. Alright, and now I'm just going to go through some things. First off, I'm going to show you the tabs. There's code tab. Basically this has all the files, folders, all the where all the stuff is code, text. And so now over here in issues, let's go ahead and create a new one. And this is where you can, report stuff for like, report bug, whatever. Or if you want a discussion, on an update or anything like that, or balancing. So depending what you're doing, anything like that, go ahead submit it. And then someone else as the owner can do whatever. We can write okay, I fixed everything. Alright, that's that's a good idea. And we can comment further, or we can just close and comment, and now it's like, okay, that bug is good. Alright. So discussion board basically. So now onto pull requests. So people who don't have permissions can basically push a request, and then any admin with permissions, they can go ahead and look through them, see what they changed, and then go ahead and try to pull the request to merge. So you can see here this line, this is yours, and then this is theirs, and then so merging them together to make that. Alright, but anyway. Projects, I don't know, you can create a project. There's a wiki here, some security stuff, for if you're, really doing this. There's just a test, as this is a test. Some information, stuff, and settings. And you can go through the settings yourself. There's some stuff in here, features, notifications, things like webhooks, all that. But let's go back to code real quick, and I'm just going to show you. This is the, so we are in the master branch. So basically the branch is there's different branches, I guess. So this is the master one, this is the one that's final, the final product, the showcase. And you can make other branches for, things like testing, or, two people working on it or whatever, anything like that. You can, merge them together and do things like that, and GitHub is there to do that, to help out with that, and with merging and stuff like that. Create a pull request, you can create a new file, upload, find files, and we'll talk about that probably in another video. But here is, you can see, is the README file created, and this basically README file shows up here, and you can edit it, add some stuff, so information, and you can also do stuff like this for, titles, smaller, oops, smaller titles, and you can go as far, and these are just for like heading stuff, so you can group and things like that. And we're just gonna go on update, update readme, and we're just gonna go ahead and commit that change, which will update that change to the master branch. And so if we just go back to this main page here, we can see that it updated, and there's information here that's on the same line for some reason. Alright, but it does different size stuff like that. I think let's let me show you one more thing. Create new file. Let's show you that. So here we can create a new file. This is where you can create files, and you can also drag files onto it. I will show some of that in later videos, but also if you want to make a folder, so let's say if we basically want to have a folder of stuff, you can do that, and then just do a what is that, / creates a folder, and then so now we can create test.text. It's already there, it pops up, so now we can create this, and let's say we can add some stuff, text, maybe some cool code. I don't know how I wrote that, but amazing code. Alright, now let's go ahead and commit. And so if we just go back, we can see now we have a folder icon, and then if we go in the folder, we can see that text. Alright, I think that pretty much covers the basics. Hope this helps someone out if you haven't used GitHub before. See you with the next video.